Feeling a little stage fright creeping in. Where the hell did they come from?
Over here, I got one. Gabagool! Jumps you in the noggin.
Almost there, Jackie. Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
That's a hit, boys. Why? Oh! Oh! This one's for you. Hey! Oh, mama! I ain't no clown.
Ah, namaste, traveler. What brings you to this ancient place of learning?
It's a basement. Under a brand new opera house.
Semantics ain't gonna get you across that death trap, Chief.
It's a shallow pit. Full of garbage and...
Look, pal, you wanna learn? Or do you wanna stand there flapping your gums? I got deep stuntman thoughts to ponder.
Yeah, all right. Enlighten me, maestro.
Now, listen closely. This here's an ancient technique passed down by a legendary stunt guru back in New Rotterdam. Changed my life. Cost me 3 ribs, but changed my life. Here's the deal. When you jump, just act like you didn't. Clear your mind. No thoughts, no fear, no gravity. Then, when you forget you're midair, jump again. Works like a charm.
Gotta be the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
Nah, that's dumb work, Chief. The great wheel of infinite cheddar. You just gotta believe. Now get out there and defy physics. No need to thank me.
Alright, sure, why not? Certainly trusted worse advice. Back on track. Now with new tricks. Alright, let's shut this thing down and make it nice and useless. Jack Pepper saves the day, and somehow starts an actor's strike. She's crazy. Must be some upper thing. Jeez, take it down a notch. Well, at least Stone did get blown to Kingdom Come.
Nothing personal. This one's for you.
Well, at least the framing's solid, all things considered. Let's get that picture for Tam. Hot, 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 hot. Oh.
Right over here, man. Look a clown. Hey. It's not quite.
Almost there.
Hey, nice guy, huh? Don't take it personal, like.
So close and yet no cheek. Stick. A better end for a private
Leave the drama for the pros, eh? Just give me a second. There we go.
Thanks, pal. I almost got roasted back there.
It comes with the territory. You step on stage, you get roasted. Anyway, you saved my skin back there from those extras, so, quid pro quo.
Told you they weren't extras. These were real bad guys with real bad intentions. Now about Bandle.
Look, Detective, I'd love to help, but I don't know much. We mostly just knock back cold ones downtown. Besides, it's not like he hasn't gone off the grid before.
Not like this. Not mid-performance. Steve doesn't just vanish. He orchestrates it, turns it into a spectacle. This is different. I've known him a long time. We went through hell together. Back in the old world.
Wade. Damn! You're the Jack Pepper? The trench sweeper? The...
I'm touched, but let's not do the highlight reel now, okay? Look, you don't know where he is? Fine. But you gotta know something. Where he goes, what he's into lately.
Well, he's been keeping to himself mostly. Doubt he's ever brought anyone home from Tinsel's. But when he's had a few cold fondues, he gets into some real fringe esoteric crap. Even mentioned having a lab under his mansion, sworn to secrecy on it.
Secret lab, huh? Sounds like a long shot, but... You know where that mansion is?
Sorry, Detective, but he's been worryingly private. Selective about who gets close.
Yeah, figures. Thanks for the intel, stage designer.
Yeah, good luck. And bring Steve back.
I had my next stop lined up, but not a clue where it was. Haven't seen Steve in ages. No idea where he's been living these days.
So? Did you get me a really glamorous opera pic?
The place kinda went up in flames and I had to bail. Sorry about that, kiddo.
Yeah, well, maybe I wasn't meant to see it. I mean, the whole place burns down the minute I ask. It's gotta be a sign.
Not exactly how I'd read it, Tam. He had my eyes, and I wasn't leaving without him.